Testimony from the top National Guard official in Washington, D.C. paints a picture of delays from the Defense Department on January 6th, as rioters stormed the U.S. Capitol. Major General William Walker detailed a 3-hour hold in the Guard's response, telling senators that despite a request by the then Chief of Capitol Police for military support just before 2 p.m., the Pentagon did not approve any assistance until 5 p.m.
I was personally sickened by the violence and destruction I witnessed that fateful day.
Guard troops had been waiting on buses per an earlier request to remain on standby and were rushed to the Capitol. But by the time they arrived, police had already gained an upper hand on the situation. That delay in response stood in contrast to the immediate approval for the National Guard's support granted in response to the civil unrest throughout the summer of 2020. Over the past few weeks, national security officials were questioned about missed intelligence and purported lack of effort to quickly gather National Guard troops to help assist with damage that occurred at the Capitol. At a hearing last week, officials who were in charge of protecting the Capitol building blaming one another as well as federal law enforcement for their own lack of preparation. As a result, hundreds of rioters broke into the complex. Oust Capitol Police Chief Stephen Sund gave conflicting accounts of those negotiations. Robert Conti, the acting chief of police for the Metropolitan Police Department, told senators he was stunned over the delay of response and said Sund was pleading with Army officials to deploy National Guard troops as the rioting rapidly escalated. Tuesday, lawmakers also grilled law enforcement officials about what they knew ahead of the siege. A report from the FBI field office in Virginia warned of an online posting foreshadowing a war in Washington. Capitol Police leaders said that they were unaware of the report at the time, even though the FBI had forwarded it to the department. Some National Guard troops continue to patrol the fenced-in Capitol as multiple committees across Congress launch investigations, focusing on security missteps and the origin of the extremism that sparked the attack. Reporting for NewsNet, I'm Tolly Anderson.